Hi students, this is another tutorial which I've come through with wafer paper. This is wafer paper chrysanthemum we need to do. I'm going to show you what all is needed for it basically. I've made a glue with wafer paper, as I always tell you. This is hot water with wafer, few of the wafer paper. We put it into hot water, it becomes a liquid jelly kind of a glue. So this is what I'm going to use it for the glue. And here I have, these are the Dresden tools which I use. These are three tools which I use. Actually, these are, if you could see, they are fine in three different sizes. Okay, Okay, they are called as golf tool, but I use it like a Dresden tool. Fantastic, this works fantastic. And here I have a board. This especially for wafer paper. I use this board because they are firm, they are nice and firm. And these are the cutters which I use. This is the Daisy collection cutters. It's not even more than $1 or so. So it comes like this. So I am taking only 4 cutters. You can use all the 5, but I'm using only the 4 because I don't want the fifth one. The fifth one is very small, so I'm using 1, 2, 3, 4 sizes. Okay, and then you need like this, a cutting mat for working on it. You need a sharp scissors as usual, and then you need a brush. Okay, so this is what we're going to use for Daisy. I'm going to show you how I have done it. The center, what I've done for the center is, you can make your own centers. What I have done here is I've taken a gum paste center, so this looks more realistic, so I'm using this gum paste center and then working on. I'm going to show you how I do the cutting. Before that, I'm going to show you how I prepare my wafer paper for it. You can take wafer paper of any size, it doesn't matter. Like if I'm going to work on this like this, so let me cut the size first, and accordingly I'll show you how it is being done. So for example, see this, this is fine, perfectly fine. This is, so for each size I'm going to take 3 of it. Okay, so 3 of this, 3 of this, 3 of this, like that. Okay, now how to go ahead more than this? This is a bit tricky part. What I do generally is, because if your wafer paper is either as I told you, the 3mm or 4mm or 5mm, whatever they say they call it, or A grade or O grade, it doesn't matter. End of the day, it's work like a paper, so it may get torn. So what I do is I just take a, see this, very tiny bit of shortening, just apply in my fingers like this, and just rub it up, quickly rub it up. So this gives you a bit of elasticity for the paper. Okay, so both sides, so it is not very stiff and it doesn't get torn very easily. Very mild, huh? Don't overdo it, then you cannot petal dust your wafer paper. See this? Okay, like this. You can cut and keep it applying. After applying shortening, leave it like that, and then start working on it also. So now see, okay, now because I have applied shortening, so it is a bit more flexible. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to keep the paper exactly on top like this. Okay, now gently massage, just gently massage. See this, the impressions are falling. Can you just see? I'm just massaging it. See, gently massage like this. If you just do it gently itself, it works. So don't worry, don't give too much of pressure. Nicely like this massage. We just need to get a basic impression, that's it, and then we can work on. Okay, now see, I've got it. Okay, now I'm just going to cut all those edges. I see here a little bit of cut is there, but still it's outside, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to throw that part off. Okay, so the rest all, see how it has come, so neatly it has come. So this I'm going to cut it, and then after cutting it, I'm going to show you how it's going to work. Yeah, now see, I've just cut and kept it like this using this cutter. Okay, now just take water, just take, as I told you, water a bit with your brush, and then just quickly clear off excess of the water, and then quickly work on. Just be careful when you're giving it, don't give too much of water to it because it's a very thin petals. Then turn it back. Just like that. Give a quick brush. And then use your tool, slowly lift it and keep it up. Okay, like this. And then if you find it excess of water you have, quickly you can dab slowly like that. So with the cornflower pouch, I have a cornflower pouch here, just clean up the excess off, and then use the bent side of the golf tool, see here, from the top, just pull it. See how beautifully it curls. Just curl it like this, curl everything, it curls up beautifully. See this got cut, still okay, doesn't matter. Go to the edge of it and then curl it nicely. So in that way you get a nice formation in the start itself. You see this, how it has come? So you'll get a nice curl. Here, see, this is not curled properly, so I'm recurling it. Yeah, okay. Now the same way, this is the last thing I told you, for every size 3 you should make. See, 2 I have made and I have stuck already like this. So third one, so when the third one, what I'm going to do once again, just make sure you apply the glue everywhere. As I told you, don't overdo it. Make sure the glue is applied everywhere. And then poke this guy in the center and stick. Now just bend nicely and just stick. Now you see, so like this we keep developing it up with other 3 of this, 3 of this, 3 of this, and you get a full beautiful chrysanthemum. Okay, let's start working with the next size. Now I've added all of it. What I've done here is, if you wanted a bigger flower, which I've noticed now after doing this, if you want have a little more bigger bunch of it, the last set of cutter, use around 7 to 8. I mean 7 to 8 pieces of this. Okay, the rest I've used, as I told you, 3, 3, 3, and this around I've used around 5. So if you use 7 to 8, it will be still more bushy and thick. Now you could see how it has come. Nicely, it's just filled in. Very nicely it's come. See there. A small recap I'm going to do. So we are going to use all these 4 cutters. Okay. And first cut them. And then we need to, I have told you also how to work on with these cutters. When you work on this, use shortening, use a bit of shortening and apply onto the paper, and then you press it smoothly and massage it, and so you find the edges. Then you cut it. So once when you get that kind of edges like this here, so once you get these kind of imprints, so then start cutting it and then start sticking one by one. The center, okay, the center I made a gumpy center. I'll show you just as a plain center. I've used a daisy center. This is what is a daisy center. Hopefully you're able to see this. I could see that it's a bit clary. Just a sec, I'll show you. Yeah, this is the daisy center which I've used for chrysanthemum also. So when you're doing it, so mold this and then edges, it should be like this. So just sharpen the edges like that and then start sticking each and every single layer one by one with the wafer paper glue. Okay, so once you have done it, so make sure that you're going to add on all the petals simultaneously with that, and then you make sure the last alone, as I told you, the last layer alone 7 to 8, so it becomes more bushy and more fluffy and the flower looks beautiful. Okay, hope you guys understood the tutorial. So any doubts, please leave your doubts in the comments. I will reply you back. Nice to see you soon in another tutorial. And see this once again, I'm showing you how fluffy and nice it's come. Thank you.